The all-new Tundra is here, and it's now available in 7 different trim configurations, starting off with the base SR model. Then you've got the SR5, the Limited, the Platinum model, 1794 edition, the TRD Pro, and the top-end Capstone model. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of the Limited model and the Platinum model. The Limited starts off at a base price of about $47,000, which is about $10,000 less than the Platinum, starting off at $57,000. The gap's a little bit closer between these two trucks, with a sticker price on the Limited of about $60,000 and $65,000 for the Platinum. What do you get for that additional $5,000 to $10,000 for the Platinum? We'll find out in today's video. Now, before we get into the comparison, I just wanted to give you a real quick overview of each of the two trucks. Again, this is the Limited model. It's the Crew Max configuration with a 5.5-foot short bed. It's also equipped with the TRD off-road package, so we get a unique set of 20-inch TRD off-road wheels. It's also got the Bilstein off-road shocks, and then it's got Toyota's multi-terrain select system with crawl control and an electronic locking rear differential. This also happens to be my personal vehicle, and so I've done a few modifications to it. It's currently got a 2-inch spacer lift in the front, a set of 35-inch mud terrain tires, and then I've also got the up-top Overland bed rack on the rear. And then we've got the Platinum model, which is blueprint like my truck. It's also the Crew Max configuration, but it comes with the 6.5-foot long bed. This truck also has the larger tow mirrors, and it's completely stock. There are a number of aesthetic differences that differentiate the Limited and Platinum models of the Tundra. Starting up here on the front with the Limited model, because this has the TRD off-road package, it's got a unique grille from some other Limited models. It's got the TRD lettering embossed. And then our grille surround has kind of a brushed aluminum look to it. Whereas on the Platinum model, it's got a very different grille design with a black chrome appearance. It's also worth noting that on your Platinum models, they do come standard with these premium LED headlights, which have an LED daytime running light and sequential blinkers. I have the same headlight design on my Limited, but it wasn't a standard feature. This was an added cost. Likewise, my Limited is equipped with the panoramic view monitoring system, which includes this front view camera. That again is not a standard feature with the Limited. It comes at an additional cost, whereas it's standard with the Platinum model. Coming around to the side with the Platinum model, our fender flares are a painted black plastic, whereas on the Limited model, it's just a raw black plastic. Limited model comes with 20-inch wheels. On my TRD off-road model, it comes with a unique set because of that package. Likewise, our Platinum model comes with a unique set of 20-inch wheels. The Platinum model also has body-colored door handles, and this trim piece along the bottom of the windows here is painted black as well. On the Limited model, both of those are chrome. You also see on the Limited that we've got the chrome Tundra lettering, chrome Limited lettering, and again, because it's got the TRD off-road package, we've got the TRD 4x4 off-road sticker here. The Platinum in comparison has a much cleaner appearance to it on the side. We've just got this one trim piece along the bottom of the doors, which looks pretty cool from a distance. I'm not real impressed with how it's secured to the vehicle though, as I've noted in another video. It's basically got a double-sided tape holding it on, so I could see that failing with time. And if we come around to the back of the truck on the Platinum model, this trim piece along the top here is black, as well as that tailgate handle. Our 4x4 lettering is black, and then our bumper is also body colored on both sides. Our Limited model, in comparison, has that same brushed aluminum look on either side of the bumper. Our 4x4 lettering is chrome, no black accent piece along the top here, and our tailgate handle is also chrome. This truck also has the black raised lettering, but that's an optional feature available on either truck. Despite this Limited model being the less expensive of the two Tundras, it still has a really nice interior design that is loaded with luxury and tech features. Starting off with the Limited model, you do get the larger 14-inch multimedia screen standard, which of course is also standard on the Platinum model. That's a real focal point of this interior design. The Platinum models also come standard with full leather seating surfaces throughout, whereas on this Limited model, they are this pleather seat. but they're just as comfortable. They clean off very easily, and I actually like the design of these seats more than the Platinum model. Love to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. These seats are also full power with lumbar support for the driver and front passenger, and heated and ventilated. On the Platinum model, you do get heated and ventilated seats for the rear side seats as well. And then this truck also has the optional heated steering wheel, which is standard on your Platinum model. Likewise, this truck has the optional sunroof, panoramic sunroof, which brings a lot of natural light into the cabin, gives it a cool vibe. That again is a standard feature with your Platinum model. Now, I'm not going to go over all of the features that we've got in both trucks, but they do come very heavily loaded. I'll point out the differences when we get into the Platinum as far as things that you don't get in the Limited model. Both trucks do have push button start with a smart key for automatic unlocking and locking. Because this truck has the TRD off-road package, that push button is red with the TRD lettering. Likewise, you'll see that our brake and gas pedals have the aluminum covers. If we go ahead and start it up, you'll see that our instrument cluster in this Limited model is an analog display. On the Platinum model, that is digital. Personally, again, I prefer the analog look to the digital instrument cluster. Love to hear what you guys think about that. And our steering wheel is full leather wrapped, perforated leather on the bottom, number of controls on either side for some of our menu settings, voice control features, audio system, adaptive cruise control, lane departure system, and some of our audio settings. Our multimedia screen here in the middle is identical between the two trucks, all the same functionality. We've got Bluetooth connectivity, we've got navigation. The truck comes with a temporary subscription to Sirius XM. You can connect Bluetooth device or phone and play audio through the vehicle system. A number of vehicle settings that can be controlled through this system. So again, identical between the two trucks. Below that, we've got our climate control, which is a dual zone system for the driver and front passenger, so those can be controlled independently. Again, we've got our heated and ventilated seats for the driver and front passenger. This truck also has the panoramic view monitoring system, which I mentioned is an optional feature on the Limited models, comes standard on your Platinum model. So when you're parked, you push that, it gives you that 360-degree view. Push it here and it brings it down to ground level. If we put the truck into drive and give that another push, it gives us the front view camera as well as a 360-degree aerial. Likewise, if we go into reverse, we got that 360-degree aerial and it gives us that backup camera. We can also manually go to our side mirrors looking forward or backward. We can go to our backup camera and we can take a look at the bed. Now again, because this truck has the TRD off-road package, I also have the multi-terrain select system. So if I push this right here, gives us our inclinometers here, splits the screen into 3 views for off-road driving. And then we also have one camera view right here where it will actually give us a view underneath the vehicle when we're driving. That is a feature that you don't get on your Platinum model of the Tundra. So go ahead and turn it off. We do have a trailer brake controller here as well. Electronic parking brake with brake hold. We got our gear shifter. Look here is going to be a little bit different between the Limited model and the Platinum model. We've got cup holders aligned a little bit differently with a cover that covers those. Same center console here with the exception of this little tray in the Limited, which closes down in your Platinum model. And then one of the biggest differences, again, between the Limited model and the Platinum model is that this is available with that TRD off-road package, which gives us a multi-terrain select system with various drive modes. So we've got 4 different traction control modes in 4 high, as well as 4 modes in 4 low. We've got our hill descent control and crawl control. And then we've also got that electronic locking rear differential, which is controlled right here. Both trucks have 4-wheel drive, so we've got our electronically controlled 4-wheel drive system. We've also got a rear view mirror here, which is a smart mirror. When the truck is powered on and you flip that switch there, it will go to a camera view at the rear, ability to program 3 garage door openers, cup holder storage. We've also, again, got the panoramic sunroof, so control for the glass here. And we've also got a cover right here, again, if the truck was on, that would close and provide some shading from the sun. And then coming to our rear seat, you'll see back here in this rear center console, we've got a USB outlet, USB-C outlet, as well as a power outlet. And we've got a vent on either side to bring heat and air to the rear. Looking inside the Platinum Tundra, you'll see it's got a very similar look to my Limited model, but there are a number of distinct differences. For starters, the headliner is black as opposed to the cream color in the Limited. I already mentioned that the seating surfaces are a real leather. They've got the blue stitching and blue pinholes. And that theme is carried to our center console, to the steering wheel, and to our dashboard. And there are a number of soft touch materials in the Platinum that we don't get in the Limited model. Once again, we do have that 14-inch multimedia screen standard. And probably one of the coolest features about the Platinum is that at nighttime, it's got some really cool accent lighting. You can't see it right now, but I'll go ahead and throw up a clip to show you what that looks like at night. This truck is equipped with automatic running boards. So those can be controlled manually with this switch right here to open and close, or they can automatically deploy when a door is opened or closed. Go ahead and jump in. Again, we've got push button start with a smart key, automatic unlocking and locking. And you'll see that we've got that digital instrument cluster with a cool startup screen. That image will vary, so you get different startup screens each time you turn it on. And again, you'll see with this turned on, it's got a unique look on that instrument cluster. Again, I kind of prefer the analog look that we've got on my truck. Love to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, we do have those tow mirrors. So we've got a couple features here. This one right here will turn a light on and off. You can see right there, it points down and illuminates the ground. We can also use the button right next to it to extend the mirrors out and bring them back in. Again, this isn't a feature that's exclusive to the Platinum, but this model is equipped with it, so I figured I'd give you a quick demonstration of that. Again, multimedia screen here offers the same functionality that we had on the Limited model. Also is worth noting that on the Platinum, we get a heads-up display. You may be able to see that there. It gives us our speedometer readout. The truck also has sign detection. Both trucks do, actually. And so it will display this speed limit when it detects that on this screen as well. And then it also gives you your eco readout to show you how efficiently you're driving. Once again, we do get dual zone climate control with heated and ventilated seats for the driver and front passenger. We've got the same panoramic view monitoring system. One feature that this truck does have that we don't get on my Limited model is that it's got that air ride suspension. So these controls right here will allow you to either raise the rear end of the vehicle or drop it down. Dropping it down is helpful if you're loading up the truck with a heavy load, loading up a trailer. It's also got an auto level feature. We'll adjust the height of the truck to compensate for the weight of the trailer on the hitch. And then you can also raise that up for off-road driving to give yourself a little bit more clearance, but it only lifts the rear of the truck, not the front. We've got the same wireless charging that we've got in my truck, the same electronic parking brake and hold here. Gear shifter's the same, four-wheel drive shifter's the same. We do get the same rotary knob. Again, we don't have the multi-terrain select system with crawl control, hill descent control, and that locking rear differential on this truck. But we do get some drive modes that you don't get on the Limited. So we can twist this rotary knob and you'll see our various drive modes here. So there's a comfort mode, which makes the truck drive a little bit smoother. You can see it highlights the suspension, so it'll make adjustments to that. We've got our normal mode. You got Sport S mode, which will change the basically how the truck will rev. We've got our Sport S mode, which will change the revs of the vehicle. It also changes the feel of the suspension as well as the steering. And then you can go to a custom mode where you can set up your personal preferences between those various systems. And then we've also got our eco mode. This looks a little bit different than my truck. Again, we've got our cup holders down here. So a little cover here if you want to hide those. Same center console here, except this compartment opens and closes unlike my truck. Once again, we've got the smart mirror, which takes us to that camera view, the ability to program some garage door openers, cup holder storage. We've got the same panoramic sunroof. You'll see that the screen is closed currently on this truck, so just like on mine. Again, the only difference being that this headliner is black in the Platinum model and more of that cream color in my Limited model. And coming to the back seat of the Platinum, Main differences here is, again, you've got the heated and ventilated seats for the outer passengers on the driver and passenger side. We get the same USB, USB-C, and power outlet down below. Another cool feature that you get on the Platinum that we don't get on my Limited model is these sunscreens, which are really nice if you have small children. The Limited and Platinum models come with the same two powertrains, both 3.4-liter twin-turbo 6 cylinders, available in either a gas or hybrid system and paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Both of these trucks are the gas models, which offer 389 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. With the hybrid system, you see that increase to 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 time on the Tundra is going to be about 5 to 6 seconds, a little bit quicker with the hybrid models. Max tow capacity is about 12,000 pounds, and your EPA rating for a four-wheel drive model with the gas engine is 17 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway. Real world mileage is quite a bit lower than that. And then the hybrid is rated for a four-wheel drive model at 19 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway. So only 2 miles per gallon better for city driving. The main difference between these two trucks when it comes to the mechanics is that the Limited model is available with the optional TRD off-road package, which you can't unfortunately get on the Platinum model. That makes the Limited a lot more capable off-road because that system comes with Toyota's multi-terrain select with crawl control, hill descent control, and an electronic locking rear differential. The other thing that is different is that on the Platinum models, it is available with the adaptive variable suspension and air ride control, whereas the Limited model, you can get the air ride, but you can't get that adaptive variable suspension. What the adaptive variable suspension does is basically makes adjustments depending on the vehicle mode that you put it in. So you can put it in a comfort mode, you can put it in a Sport S mode. It adjusts the dampening to give you either a stiffer ride or kind of a lighter, more comfortable ride. And so a little bit more advanced suspension system on the Platinum model, but again, you get that TRD off-road system available on the Limited, and I think that's a huge difference between these two trucks. So there's your side-by-side comparison of the Limited and Platinum models of the all-new third-generation model of the Tundra. From an aesthetic standpoint, we've got a number of little differences inside and out that separate the two trucks. Mechanically speaking, they do offer the same powertrains, but again, the Limited model is available with that TRD off-road package, which you can't get in the Platinum model. For me personally, that was the deal breaker and the reason that I went with the Limited. For some of you, you might be after the adaptive variable suspension, which again, you can't get in the Limited model, so that's one advantage to the Platinum. And then of course, the Platinum model also comes with a few additional luxury and tech features that you can't get on the Limited model. And certainly in base form, it comes much more heavily loaded than a Limited model of the Tundra. Love to know what you guys think in the comment section below between these two trucks. If it was your pick, which one would you take? For more videos of the all-new Tundra, be sure to subscribe. And in the meantime, thanks for watching.